Hey you guys, so I have a lot of stamps that I need to get stamped out and either put on cling foam, and put on boards and stuff like that. A lot I got from the D-Stash, like these I got from the thrift store, and they're just plain rubber, so I need to stick them on cling foam so that I can use them. I know I probably have enough cling foam to do these two stamps, but I need to order more because I have a lot that I got still, and yeah, they need to be put on foam. Where's that from? So anyways, I just thought I'd turn on the camera. I need to clean up my desk desperately. And all these boards I got from Bonnie, I just cut them down. I don't care that there's holes there. It's not going to affect what I'm doing. Yeah. Thank you, Bonnie. I don't keep my stamps on, like, in books because of dog hair. If they're rubber, it's not such a big deal, but the photopolymer and silicone, pet hair sticks to them really bad, which is part of the reason why I greatly prefer rubber stamps over cling foam. So this was a stamp set I got in a D-Stash from Leela, and her way of storage was these like half pocket sleeves. So stamp set was cut in half, so I need to get it stamped out so it can, you know, be on one board, and yeah. And I'm using this Colorworks pigment ink that I got in a grab bag from Goodwill because it's screwed up. Well, I think I'm going to use it. We'll see how this ink does. I normally use dye ink almost all the time, unless I'm doing something that I want to be able to. I think this stamp is messed up. It is. This is a name brand photopolymer stamp, but I think it's actually messed up. I usually use dye ink because I don't like to clean my stamps unless they are really gunked up. Yeah, that spoon is screwed up here, but that's okay. And then I try to, there's a lot of extra ink on the handle of that spoon. I try and pair it up with the, I guess, so yeah, go on that side. Oven. My desk is such a mess that I can't find my larger acrylic. Oh, I guess I could use, huh, forgot I had you. What is all this gunk on you? I don't know. There's still, I'll have to clean that off. I'm not sure what's on there. So last night I decided to pull out I have a big box of stamps. And there's a lot of stamps in there that I don't want. There's a lot of stamps on there that I need to do this with, and it's just, I was like, just put them, stick them in the box, and then when you get to them, you get to them. And I haven't gotten to them, and a lot of the stuff has been sitting in the box for years. And so, I just need to work on this, Do, 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 do. I don't know if it's... Huh. Not sure what's going on with this. Let's see, I think the cake is the next big thing. Let me go back to my smaller block because it's easier to use with smaller stamps. My tummy hurts. Oops, sorry. I made something for dinner that involved frying because you can't get this thing crispy without frying it in oil, and it's best when it's super crispy. And whenever I fry something in oil, it makes me very sick. But sometimes it's worth it to get the crispiness. I don't do it very often, and I always pay for it, but it is divine at the very moment that I'm eating it. Meow. June deserted me. She wanted to go out to the house with her grandma and her auntie. It was me and the cat. And I'm not sure I'm liking this ink pad. And the 3 bigger dogs. Let's see. Let me swap to the green ink pad that I brought over here. Because I'm just... I don't know, there's something funny going on. That doesn't fit super well, so let's try this one. Oh boy, what is going on with that? Wishing you a happy birthday. Can I read that? Barely. Barely I can read it. Shut up. Meh, meh. Meh, meh, meh. Yeah. So sassy. Okay, we'll try the green pad again. What do you want? Too bad. So we've got a little cupcake. Where did the block go? Alright, we're going to try this again. Hopefully this comes out better. I'm not sure what the fuck just happened with that sentiment. Cupcake on. Much better. I don't know what happened there. Alright. Let's see here. We've got some mitts. We're going to stick it next to the cake. After I get my table cleaned up, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I need to start working on that Starry Night teacup again. That faux show I need to do. Or I need to start working on it. Not again, but start it. What is that? Some kind of gunk on here. Okay, it should be okay now. When I was cleaning or looking at the stamps that I had in there, I found several sets of the wood block Stampin' Up sets, and they have Goodwill stickers on them, so I must have bought them when they rolled down to $1. There is something on these stamps. Life is short, take a whisk. I'm not sure I understand that. That was above the cupcakes. So they're not really me. I'm not really a big Stampin' Up person. You know, I don't really care for a lot of the designs. So I must have bought them to give away, but anytime I offer wood stamps, nobody wants them. Almost nobody. Some people have asked for them. I low-fee, that's cute. But a lot of times they don't. So if you'd be interested in seeing what Stampin' Up sets I have, I don't ever charge for stuff. I just give it away. I like to give stuff away. It makes me happy. So I don't ever charge for things. If you're not against wood stamps and you'd like to see the ones I have, let me know and I'll show them. If not, if there are no takers, then I will just stick them in my mom's bingo box for her rock club. Because I'd like them gone. You make everything butter. Oh, I almost stamped that. Sticky there. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this memento, about this stamp pad. I really like the Ranger brand of ink. That's what I primarily use, is this this color. I bought this from Tuesday Morning. This color on it says Raven, but I couldn't find a re-inker for the Raven color, so I think the re-inker I bought was Jet Black. but it's still the Ranger brand. But yeah, there's a lot of inks I just don't care for. For doing it with this, I don't mind so much, you know. This is another word. But yeah, this ink is kind of beading on the stamps. All you need, K-N-E-A-D, is love. I'm going to stick this next to the butter. Sugar, flour, eggs, and more. A birthday cake with candles galore. Alright, we'll try and stick you above the butter here. And then after I get done putting the stamps on here, I need to find, it's been a while since I've had to do this, or bothered to do it, but, I have, like, those school dividers, that are plastic. I stick those, I cut a piece, and I stick that on top. It's thin, but it'll work, in a pinch. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this over a little bit. Moving on over. And then if you don't have access to stamp boards, I'm not sure where I put it, but yeah, it must be on my computer or something. Oh, here it is. I'll take a 10mm laminating sheet, and I'll just run it through the laminator without anything in it. And I've used these to act as stamp boards too. I think, and none of my stamps have had a chemical reaction to the laminating 3M acetate or whatever this is, laminating sheets. I've never had a chemical reaction to that. I've also never had a chemical reaction to the plastic like paper dividers for school, but you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility with different brands. I don't know. It's always going to be safest using for things that are divined. Oh my goodness. Designed. Okay. Thought I was having a stroke there for a second. Designed for stamps, but, you know, life is what you bake it. But I believe in utilizing what you have. Let's see, what else do we have here? That can go away. I think, well, I might keep this plastic, and try and clean it up for, some other stamps. So this is an art impression stamp. Let's bake some memories. Do I want it up like that? Yeah, I could go up like that. Do I want it up like that? How many more stamps do I have? I guess just this one. Alright, let's do you above here. Let's bake some memories. See that? I don't know what to say. Came out real squishy. And what is this? A whisk. But this is just a sheet to show me what exactly the stamps are. I've got a lot of stamp sets that I bought in the stash off Etsy that I regret buying. They were well worth the money I paid for them, but it was a mystery box. The reason why I regret buying it is that most of it just isn't my style. You know, I don't have so much of a style, but I definitely know what I gravitate towards. Like, Hero Arts is definitely a brand that I gravitate towards. And a lot of these, it wasn't close to my heart, but it was a brand that was, like, close to my heart. Brand. So, now that is done. And, I still need to find the, plastic dividers, but once I do that, I'll get that into a sleeve. I forgot how many stamps I had to give away, so in this video, if you're watching, I'm giving this stamp away. If you want it, just put bicycle in your comment. You don't have to get creative. Just put the word bicycle. And yeah. If anybody wants it, whomever wants it, I'll draw somebody and get it shipped out to you when I can. Drives me nuts how much this cling foam costs. So when it started cutting these apart, I'm not sure that I'll stamp this because the paper that's in here works just fine. I'll probably just cut off the top of it to go on the board. Let's get the ones on here that are already cut. I don't remember what the instructions said. Get off my fingers. So they're intending you just to use these stamps without, you know, just, I guess, pressing it down with your finger. I'm not, this kind of looks like old school packaging, so I'm not sure how old these stamps actually are. I don't know. Just trying to get it. Oh, God, you're too curvy. And I don't know. I don't have the Tim Holtz scissors. I've heard that works particularly well for the rubber, cotton rubber, but I don't have those. I did stop into Michael's. I didn't buy very much. I spent 23 bucks. I went in there to get some Aleene's Tack It Over and Over. It's looking like that Allie isn't making me return the 2 of the diamond paintings that I didn't want because they were double-sided. So I was going to remove the double-sided tape that's on them, cover it with the tack it over and over. But I've never used tack it over and over and over. Over and over and over. Over and over. I've never used the over and over. So I was going to scrape some onto like the border of the diamond painting and see how easy it came off. Because if I peel off the double-sided tape and I squeegee on the tack it over and over, you know, it's meant to be lifted up. Well, what's going to prevent it from the glue with hours and hours of diamond placing that you've done? What's going to prevent that in the future from just falling off the canvas in one whole sheet? That's my fear with the double-sided tape. I haven't looked online to see if there's actually diamond painting glue that's sold, you know, on the market. That would be really nice. And then I'd just buy that. But yeah, I don't know. I bought some cardstock and a little wood thingy and an iris box, and that's basically it. But I've just had too bad of experiences of either cards that I've sent to people or me receiving cards from people and they've used double-sided tape or tape runners. That's basically double-sided tape, you know, and it just, everything falls apart after a while. Some people don't have that problem. Maybe it's like a climate thing, you know, a humidity thing. I don't know. But for me, double-sided tape doesn't last very long. Which is why I gave away my ETG gun the first time I saw someone receive one of my cards, and it looked like a Picasso painting. That's a hard one to get. Thought about giving them away, but I would really like to do the Minions painting that I bought, the Despicable Me painting. I would really like to do that. I really don't want to risk it with double-sided tape. As it is, it doesn't really want to stick to the canvas. It wants to come off when I'm trying. It sticks better to the the paper cover than it does to the actual canvas. I don't know what drew me to these stamps. They're kind of weird, you know. They're kind of weird, but I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to do like almost like a necklace pattern on a card, and I could sew some embroidery floss in between the beads. I think that would be cool. I live on the coastline, so there's a lot of Native American symbols around me. And I like it. I know this is kind of boring. If you're still watching, I apologize. I don't think I really have anything to talk about. This cutting is going faster. Cutting it out of the stupid cling foam, that will not go faster. Oh, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Fucking hate cutting cling foam. Well, looks like the camera's gonna cut out. If you watched, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. So, adios.